How's it going, viewers of the tube? Thanks for tuning into the channel, Macro Bricks. My name is Mark, and today I will be your host for yet another City of Bricks monthly tour. And I'm not gonna lie, my day job has me super busy, which has its ups and downs. A lot more ups for sure. Therefore, I haven't been making a lot of progress. Also, I've been keeping up on my Lego set building. I've been taking the time to get a lot of these big sets built so I don't fall behind and get a massive backlog. And the last part I'm struggling with, and we might go through some changes together on this video, is the Ninjago district. We were starting a live stream out here, had some issues. I had buddy Gerald come over, hooked me up. I now got a super long cable I can run direct, hardwire the computer in. It's not the fastest as it could be, but it's better than being booted out of YouTube, booted out of live streams for lagging out. And in that last live stream, when the computer was out here and we were starting in the Ninjago district, it was a recommendation to put the Ninjago City lineup against the wall. I have done that, and it looks pretty good. Although we're going to discuss, because I've run into a dilemma, is you get that nice kind of cityscape, that nice U or V shape, and then it's just wall behind it. I wanted to shove mocks like this kind of in the courtyard to fill it in. So ideally, in my head, I was thinking Ninjago City, line up out front, curve around the corners, like down below. I could fill it in with a couple more mocks and essentially make a big U shape from the wall coming out, across, back into the wall. Because within that courtyard, you'd be able to see a little bit more. Another good example is once Ninjago City's pushed against the wall, you put some of these big sets. Welcome to Apocalypseburg. I've even been playing around with Secret Headquarters of Monkey Kid. You just cover up all the Ninjago goodness. And those sets, the multiple, have such good features and attraction. I kind of want them to be front and center. And yeah, everyone could go get Lego sets and just line them up on display. But it's how I'm going to tie them all together. It's going to be the courtyard in behind them, filled with fantastic mocks that are going to make it look super busy. Speaking of which, city update. Let's dive into this mock. We got our shantytown apartment. It has its own gardens, satellite gardens that is. I've tried to make it look busy, a little run down. We got our water pipe here, running around the building. We're making another solar panel garden on top. Lots of gardens. Satellite dish garden, solar panel garden, and that's the kind of garden you'd expect in a highly densely populated area. Down here we got another Creator 3-in-1. It's actually the fishing boat. We've used it previously, so I'm going to use that in that last little space on the blue base plate. And I'm going to build 3 more of these apartments. Keep stacking it up. If you guys got ideas of what I could be adding to the sides, right? We already got all our shoddy plumbing, satellites, solar panels. We got air conditioners on the side there. We got electricals running up the side. It's coming along. Another reason why I want to pull Ninjago City line up, out front, is tuck this against a wall because the back is open. And if it's against a wall, you just see this again, nice little garden. It is going to have another modification from how it sat before. I'm just going to yank this purple building off this plate, put it on a smaller plate so it's not so close to that little bridge over the pond there. So let's take a quick minute, rearrange these sets and see. And I think you guys will see a little bit more of what I'm talking about. Moving some stuff around real quick, a little bit of a mess and some stuff to tidy up. We've omitted our road, reattached our train track loop, and I've moved the Ninjago district around. So you can kind of see the feel I'm going for. Here we got the mock out front and center. Hopefully keep the loyal viewers appeased. Don't want to be making them mad now. Continuing down the way, we've pulled our Ninjago City line up forward. Since last time we had, I believe it was 16 studs wide for the water out front. I've narrowed it down to 8 studs wide. I've also narrowed it down to 8 studs wide on this side coming around the corner. I have pulled Welcome to Apocalypseburg out front. I might even push it a little closer to Ninjago City itself and get rid of the gardens here. Again, it's coming up with that courtyard feel. Big tall walls on the outside. And we still got quite a bit of room for the inside. We can still see in here pretty good. Once it gets filled in, yeah, it's a little harder to get the cameras around all the nooks and crannies, but not too bad. I even had the Shantytown apartment mock on the end here. I had it so when you were looking through this kind of little U shape, you had a real nice vantage point. It looked pretty sweet. But with that being said, we'll get a crane going on in here, a bunch of campers. We'll start stacking them up on top of each other with our containers. And it doesn't have to be limited to campers. It could be school buses, right? Someone mentioned in one of the live streams a train haul. That would be super cool to do. So that's the Ninjago district. Honestly, I just feel a little bit better with pulling them forward than having them tight against the wall and then sticking a bunch of sets in front of them. Some of my mocks are pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie, but this is giving me that feel that I'm going for, and I don't know if I'm just ready to cover it up yet. Maybe one day I'll take everything apart, including all these sets, and do 100% custom city, but for now I like stacking the modulars up. Trying not to trip. I still got a bunch of Mario expansion sets I better get on. Get them out of my way so I can get back here with my step stool and finish all this bricking is pretty much what I'm going to call it. Building up all this wall without using plywood and getting the rest of our brownstone townhouses back there. And that will be another cool little area. As the camera pans around, It'll just be all filled in, townhouses, a little bit of commercial, some donuts and coffee shop, you know, the bike shop. I still got a space back here too, 16 by 32. Any ideas? I was looking forward to the Crooks Hideaway. Lego canceled that. Coming up on our live streams, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss the notifications. We're going to be piecing together our corner cafe. I figured that's a good project. Pull out some random parts. More of a hangout sesh with everyone. Nothing too crazy. Honestly, that's about it for the City of Bricks monthly update. I've been building a whole lot of sets, minus my 13-hour work days. A whole lot of sets. Winnie the Pooh, Sesame Street, Diesel Knot. I'm sure there's been a couple before those as well. Those are the recent ones. So with that out of the way, and I say that in a positive, 100% positive manner, just so I don't get buried in a backlog and have to spend, you know, like a month straight just building. I like to get my mocks going on in the city. So with that out of the way, we'll be able to spend some more time coming up with a raised area for Diagon Alley, finishing up some of the areas that we went over. I want to say thanks for tuning in. Lots of fun. Much appreciated. Stay safe. Have fun. We'll see you all in the next one.